All right, how's this? Welcome back. I have been doing what I can about adjusting some of the settings audio wise. It looks like it's recording. It looks okay. It will continue to be a work in progress, and this magically changes it, but we'll see. As usual, I am not an expert backgammon player. As usual, I'm having a hard time maintaining eye contact with the camera. I'm probably making some weird faces and I'm already scratching my face. So off to just about the regular start as expected. Back today, as usual, to play some more against the computer, just kind of hammer out the counterintuitive things to me that I would like to see become more intuitive before I start messing around with like match score stuff and Jacobi rule and beaver cubes and all that. So away we go. 5-3 and 6-4. I might want to. Nah, I don't have it in me to run just yet. I think at certain match scores you do just run, but that's not what we're here to do today. Oh, maybe it's at this one. You maybe just always. Oh no, you make the 2 point here. And actually, running was even better than the move that I played, but you just make the 2 point. Bad job by me. Double threes is a deserved fan, and while the cube does come, oh boy, sixes are due. I'm not going to talk myself out of taking this. Let's see how big of a yeah, huge 400 error to have dropped. We get both in. Okay, this seems like a honestly way better than I was expecting kind of run out if you told me, ooh, I'm actually tempted to do this just because they do have this pretty major weakness in their home board as things stand now. Obviously, they can cover with a six. Let me take a closer look at this. So, my gut does want to consider the idea of four in and then five down like this, or perhaps even the very ambitious this. But uh, the intuitive thing to me feels like this right now. So this is what we're gonna play. Oh, and it was a huge blunder. Let's see what. Wow, and now the computer is doing some serious blitzing on me here that I am very surprised by with this 4-3. But I guess 4-3. I mean, it's clearly the right move for the computer, and nothing else was even close. But I would certainly not. I've been finding it myself. Let's go back to this. And it was make the anchoring up is just too important, is the lesson that I've learned from this. How about we just double kill? How about we just roll some combination of 2, 4, 5? Hands team, let's go. Okay. And now I'll take, if you're in the business of taking requests, how about a nice little double ones, double threes, double fours, 3-1, 4-1. Lot of good. Ooh, how about 4-1? And now we are cooking. Ah, we get recooked, but that's okay because I'm just going to roll it 4-2. I was really pushing the limits with that one, but I think it's still this. Let's let's see. Is it ever anything weird? Is it ever like something like this? I can't imagine. So, is it ever this? I don't think I like that as much as the other hit, so I'm just going to play this and hope for the best. Okay, and already a position that is going to be complicated for me unless I get some really intuitive rolls right away, which hopefully we'll do right now. I haven't even looked at it yet. 5-2. Okay. Mm, well, huh. This at least comes to mind, but also feels like it's wrong. It just feels wrong. That said, they still do have this annoyance in their home board that I can be shooting at a lot of the time if I do get hit. And I really don't, I mean, five out and then keep going with the two, maybe. I won't be too surprised if it's that or something like that. Five out. I mean, what else are we doing here? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just playing this. Let's see what the ideas were. Okay, just a not ideal roll, but and then they roll the 4-2 to hit back and slot the bar, but we are gonna double hit here again, right? Ooh, we're gonna fan. There's a hit. That's a double hit. Were I in the business of double hitting, which I think I might be. I think I might be in that business, especially with the cube already turned on my side. I think we're going for it. And I'm guessing if it's right that everything else was quite bad by comparison, so I'm happy to have found that. Double hits are really, really powerful for anyone new to the game. Make your opponent use both of their numbers to just simply re-enter unless they roll doubles. But I'm guessing most people watching already know that. Okay. Quite a spicy start here. And 22. Shout out Jinho. I'm coming in with the first two. Is it ever switching? Or is it this double hit and slot the bar maybe? Or maybe it's two down. I don't like that. This double hit and slot the bar feels the best to me. Let's just not rush it. Two in. I'm confident about that one. If I were to switch, which I don't think I am, but if I were, I guess the other two would be from 23 to 21, and I don't think that's super compelling. So I think this is pretty compelling. And now the question is, do I slot the bar or do I play 13-11? And I'm guessing those are not close contextually. But I also don't know which one is better than the other one. Let's, I guess, think about if I slot the bar, I'm only getting hit by double ones and double fours, I think, unless I'm missing, I guess, double two, hit there by double ones and double four. I'm going to slot the, nah, I'm going to slot the bar. Let's see. It was okay. It was make the anchor. Oh, and so you bump up the anchor from 23 to 21, the second anchor, and then just kill there and leave that guy loose. Okay, fair enough. Thankfully, the play I found was not terrible by comparison, and this one it was a pretty big difference contextually. But I'm happy with the evaluation of that. Granted, I did not find the right move. And now we got a game. How about a nice clean roll here? That is fairly clean. Am I ever... Ooh. Am I doing this is the question. Or do I have to just make the bar? And I guess play this for? I don't mind this. Let's do this. Oh, terrible. Oh, wow, you even break the anchor because making the bar is so valuable. I'm sure that's one that good players were just puking at, but they get a pretty modest re-entry roll. And we do have, well, how about we just see like a, not that. Okay. What is the idea? Hands off your face. I think I do probably at this point want to safety this guy, or do I cover this guy and break the 8? A lot of, I mean, any sort of these complex, more complex back games where we both have 5 back, I mean, I'm just going to be hopeless at understanding the underlying theory in a lot of spots. My gut is this, but so this is something else I've been. I don't think I like that too much. I think we're gonna go with this. No, not quite right. It was they really are motivating me to start pushing this anchor up and continuing to leave that guy all by his lonesome. How about we just give it an easy roll? That's plan A. I mean, I'm trying to talk myself into anything other than 11-6 because I don't love that, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. And it looks like that's okay. 2116 also okay. Interesting. Okay. And now I would like to start getting these back guys moving and I'm running out of threes. Do I just, let's see. It might be just like a crime against backgammon to do this. I'm nervous this is a crime. I'm very nervous that's a crime. And that like this is somehow better, but I'm not going to play that. I think I'm going to crime it up. I'm the crime dog in this equation. Oh boy, was that right? Oh wow. I'm happy about that. I'm happy to have not overlooked that because it felt borderline criminal to me. But we have some good rolls now. Oh boy. How about double fours? You got double fours in that deck anywhere? Ooh, close. I mean, I think that's going to be our first hit. And then I'm probably playing five out, right? This feels fine to me. That feels okay. They fan. Not going to recube. But would love to roll 22, 44, 2, 4. How about 6, 5? They do have one on the roof. I wish I could do more about that. I guess I can do this. How's that? That's not nothing, right? This has got to be it. Oh, and I missed. I hate that I can now see that I missed a recube. And my current thought is this now too good? I wish I didn't get that information until later. But let me, before I even look at it, let's evaluate this, our winning chances and our gammon chances. My gut is this might now be too good. Even knowing the last turn was a recube. Is it too, it's going to take a while to get these around. This is a tough spot of trying to weigh the honor system of knowing last time was a cube, which is a very high priority on this channel, is the honor system has got to rule the day because the goal here is learning. And as they say, you're only cheating yourself when you're taking that sort of thing into consideration. I might wonder if this was too good, but it is again. It's not like it's easy. I don't think to get these guys around too often. This guy still isn't guaranteed to get covered. I think I would probably cube here. Um, I'm gonna be really irritated if this is now too good. But I think honor system, were I to sit and look at this position, I would probably say recube. So let's recube. And we can see that it was too good. All right. I ran it on plus plus, still too good. And I didn't even do the exercise that I promised of trying to think about the equities. But look at this, 75-25. Is the concern I had was that our winning chances weren't as rock solid as they seem. But I mean, I would have taken way the under on 75 and probably way the under on 36% gammons. So despite thinking it might be too good, let's see how bad it was. Okay, so not, I mean, only a 50 error to recube. And I would say if I was like playing a match against someone I knew was much better than me, I would recube there a lot. I'd be more inclined to recube there just to ramp up the variance against someone that I was an underdog against either way. At least that's how I would think about it. I'm definitely not trying to swear by that being a good idea in general. Away we go with game two. So we played about a 13 points change, maybe 14. Uh, that first, ooh, I don't want to just be autopiloting. Is it this? I'm going for the anchor. Let's see how bad double killing was. Okay, pretty reasonable. 6-1 probably just makes the bar. Wish I could be making the 5 point, but this'll do. We do get hit. 2-2. So that, boom, boom, and two down feels right to me. I'm not going to be stunned if it takes some weight off this four, but I think when it comes with the kill, I still make the five. Okay, and it looks like that was Yeah, gotta make the 5, and anything else is garbage. All right. Didn't even think about a cube, but I'm glad to have not. 5-2 is gonna. Ooh, I say it's gonna kill down here. Might this be the hit with the 2? If I could double kill this guy, I would for sure be doing that. But I think I'm gonna start with this. Let's see how bad. Just because I didn't feel like there was much of a great 5 to be had, but it was totally reasonable actually. Most of the better moves were 11 to 9, but when you can play the number 1 move and kill on the 14, let's go ahead and do that. And now, am I thinking about a cube? I mean, this guy is as good as dead unless I roll like squarely 6-1. These guys aren't in much jeopardy. It's probably a bit greedy, but I am going to send it, and it was bad. And I rolled a 6-1. Deserved. So I don't feel like I can, in good conscience, leave both of these guys unattended. This is crossing my mind, but I don't know if I love it. How about this? This doesn't feel great to me, but maybe it's right. Doesn't feel great. Ugh. I'm playing this. Was it just anchor up? It was. And it was a big time. Just anchor up. Please, anyone who's really good at backgammon out there, talk me into this not being kind of ugly. But maybe it's just a less ugly situation. So we're going to play this as a re-entry, a very non-ugly return roll. Oh, we do get a hit back, but that's okay. And now 5-4 could kill here, but I don't like stripping the midpoint. I think I'm just going to do this. Let's see how bad killing was very bad. I'm happy to have not done it. 2-2. That's a welcome roll, at least initially. I mean, I guess for lack of any better options, I might just play 13-11 with both of them. Is it ever 5-1 kill? Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, was it 5-1 kill? No. 6-4. Oh, okay. That's one of the more embarrassing, just completely missing a move that I definitely would have strongly considered, if not certainly played, had I noticed it. 6-5 is awkward. Awkward sauce. How about that, I guess? Is this anything? No, it doesn't feel like anything. Is this anything? Doesn't feel like anything. I guess I'm doing this. 6-4 can't play from the back there. I think we're just making the 2. And now rolling a really good number next turn. Like a 1. Ah, didn't call it in time, I guess. Mm, I mean, I guess it's just, I don't want to break this with a 6. I can't play the 6 from here, nor can I play 5-6 because this is then blocked. So I think that's going to be my 6. I'm going to do this. Doesn't feel great, and certainly doesn't feel great to have already turned the cube. I think I will come around now. Oh, homeboard stuff? No. Interesting. I don't have the vision yet for this sort of thing, but I don't mind it. I like the looks of this. Make the bar, hope not to get hit. If you do, whatever, you have the bar. Okay, fair enough. Um, man. I mean, I hate the idea of slotting the 3 here. But like, I mean, I'm just not breaking this anchor. So if I don't want to slot the 3, it's like that, which maybe it is, but I think I'm doing this. Let's see how bad anything else was. Okay. Oh, I didn't even consider this. This, honestly, had I noticed this, I'm not playing my best right now. Although not playing as badly as I certainly could be. Had I noticed this, I think this would have been the move I played. I got lucky. I mean, mercifully, we don't have to play a six at all because both are blocked. So we can just play that one. Let's see if that was this technique right. Yes. 5-4. I feel good about that. And now we're going to have to do some uncomfortable stepping up in a lot of spots, and that is one of them. Oh no, and now the recube comes, and I think you just pass. I think we just pass. Review. And I mean, at this point, I feel like I'm just losing almost every time without virtually ever getting gammoned. Let's see. Yeah, 87 win percentage for white and a little over 6 gammon percentage. So not a good spot. Easy recube, easy pass. All right. 4-3, I think still plays this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do I anchor up and play this is my question. I think I'm going to do it. Double ones. I think actually stepping up in this configuration is pretty useful. Now that I can open the door for double fives and double sixes, and I'm going to do that. Compared to normally I would make the bar, but I think I'm going to do that. How bad was making the bar? Bad. You have to step up with two of them. You have to do it, or else you're just punting. Happy to have found that. Normally not a place I like to be, the 23 point. Okay. But in this very specific case, glad to have found it. Got some awkward sixes, man. I wish I had known I was about to roll a 6-5. I would have just stayed on the 24. Game would be a lot easier if you know what you're going to roll on the next turn. I guess it's just 13 to 2 kill. I haven't really thought like it. I'm not going to play this 10 to 4 6. I'm not going to break this anchor. So I think I am playing that 6 and I'm playing that 5. Double threes spares us for the time being. 4-1. An unfriendly 1. And there's not much cool stuff we can do. We gotta just, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this a time burner situation where you do something like this? I don't mind this. Maybe I do, actually. That was pretty stupid. And is it, I mean, you just hope. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to look at the equities yet. And now, I mean, I am just gonna pass this cube, but I'll review it. Let's review. How about this 4-1? Oh, it was this. Okay. At least I looked at it. No, this is why I didn't want to check the equities because I thought this might be the case where it didn't really matter what I played. I was just going to get cubed and it would be an auto drop regardless. But happy to have honor systemed that one out as well. I'm sure everyone's really proud of me. This is a good opening shot. They get the exciting version of 2-1. 3-2. I I want to do that. I'll tell you that much. And then is it just that? I think I'm doing that. Oh wow, something very bad just happened. Wow. I do get the 10 point I've been historically underrating. But I think even if I, because my thought was if I cover the 10, I'm probably just going to play 24-22. And that didn't seem too thrilling to me, but good to see. And we get double killed, so this is a good time for double fives or double threes. How about that? Is it that, or is this a take some weight off spot? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm playing this. We do get, ooh boy, kills, and I think comes out. Let's see. Yeah. Still not cubing. Um, Surely, right? Okay. Makes the bar. Good looks. Um, five downfield. Well, let's see. Do I just make the three? I've seen it be this. Not necessarily here. I've seen it be this sort of thing, but I am just exposing myself to a double shot. The race is about even. I don't think I like that. I won't be shocked if it's this. Do I like the question is, I think I'm just playing five down. Do I like 13-10 better? Maybe kind of coaxing them off this anchor. I think I guess I'm just going to keep it simple and do this. Oh boy. Was it the other one? No, it was neither. It was the one I didn't even think about. Fair enough. How about this one though? I mean, these were the two I was looking at were functionally identical. I just didn't even think about that. I hate not having a builder on that 8 point, but I gotta be a lot more open-minded about that. It seems. I guess it's this. I hate that I'm rushing so much. That alone is just a bad sign. Put some thought into it. Raise your chair up. Oh, have some water. The audience isn't going in. They're watching backgammon videos. They're into this. Okay. And there are only like 10 of them. I'm trying to talk myself into a more thoughtful move, but I'm just playing this. I'm really inclined to play 6-5. I would love to take some weight off this 6 point, but it might just be something like this, which I think I'm going to do. Let's see. 6-4 wasn't even bad. Wow, you do want that weight leaving soon. Computer rolls double twos. Not as bad as it sounds on paper. 4-1 just kills 6-1. Like I'm probably missing something. Like I hate that this. I'm now so far overcorrecting in the opposite direction that I'm like considering this sort of thing. I don't think it's that. Is it this or is it just kills on the one? I think it's probably close between the two, but I could be wrong. I think for the time being, let's do that and let's see. It was those were the top two moves, but it wasn't actually that close, and we did find the right play, so that's good. Let's find the right reentry. That ain't it. That ain't it. Ooh. So let's do some evaluation of the position. I'm gonna say, I mean, it feels really easy for White to get both of these past my pathetic little defensive structure here, and then I'm just most of the time playing a holding game on the 3 point. I think I'm to put a number on it and not forget this time. I mean, it's probably like I'm gonna say White is right around 70% wins and 15% gammons, and I think I'm gonna drop. Let's see. Oh wow. Wow, wow, wow. It was a huge take. It was 70% wins and 14% gammons, but that's still a huge take, apparently. Which for the more practiced backgammon mathematicians out there is probably something I'm going to hopefully at least someday deeply regret saying out loud and having recorded. Because there's like very fundamental principles about backgammon that if you think those are about the right numbers, then you would always take. It appears that if you think it's 70% win, 14% gammon, you still hammer the take, even with only about 5% gammons myself. Wow. Okay. I mean, I understand the odds that you're giving and getting, but still felt bad to me. But not as bad as playing poorly. What are we doing with this 5-1? Probably that, now that I think about it. I mean, I guess the one is just this. Let's see. It looks like it was close. It doesn't mind 6-5, okay? And it doesn't mind anchoring up. I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to play 6-5, so I played that. But both of those were fine. How about this? How about it? I kind of want to do that. I'm going to do it. They're really quizzing me. Is it this? Do you just play it and bite the bullet? I really don't love getting double hit on a 3-point home board versus I'm scared I'm doing this. Let's see how bad it was. Okay, yeah, it would have been I was right to be scared. They start running. Are the audio levels still good? The mic or the camera still looks to be on. Okay. Wow, we're already at 30 minutes. Oh boy. Not much time to start playing well and feeling good about this video. And boy, I mean, I really want to do that. If I was not a coward, this is the move I would love to play. I mean, the one is going to be awkward no matter what. I mean, I have to leave an ugly one unless I do this. I mean, is it seriously this? Am I just going to Candlestick Park here? I don't like, oh, how about our old friend 6 to 1? How about our old friend 6 to 1? Oh, I don't want to, I'm looking away. I don't want to look at the, oh, by looking away, I can now see that the computer shouldn't even be doubling me here. It's getting the green error thing. That said, I mean, I am confident that I would not be dropping in this spot. So, I mean, they're on the roof. They have a wide open 5.4 point. They have not that much in the way of, I would never drop this, I don't think. And now this 4-1, I mean, do I have to, these are some, I feel like I've got to be able to do something cooler than this, but I guess I'm just doing this. 5-3 is a hit. Okay, that's cool. We do get rehit. Okay. We come in. This feels like the 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Uh-uh. 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 This could be a quick. I'm down so much in the race. But I mean, like, what's the path? What am I hoping for? I'm just either gonna. What's the good number? Like 6-3 squarely is like the number that. What does this look like? I'm down 20. I mean, I'm just forfeiting, more or less. But I mean, by staying there, I feel like I'm forfeiting while risking getting gammoned, unless they roll squarely a 6-3. Oh my God, this is awful. How about this? How about if I just play 1-5 out? I mean, it again. What am I hoping now? 6-3, they can even play safely. I guess I'm just gonna forfeit and hope to. Let's see if there's a better technique here. I honestly think my best plan is to just try to make up the race. Nope, you just leave it there. Let's see I mean, they're all very close equity, but let's see the gammon differentials. How often am I getting gammoned this way? I'm getting gammoned 21% of the time this way. They're 83 win, 21 gammon versus their 92 win with no gammon. So I'm giving up about 9% wins in exchange for never getting gammoned. To be honest, I'm surprised that's not a worthwhile trade-off. But what do I know? Again, another one of these just like basic backgammon mathematics principles. Ooh, let's just have an incredible race comeback. Would that be the craziest thing in the world? We're down 23. Oh, that's not going to be much of a help. I got to roll double sixes a lot. Why not just pile it? Double fours is a start. Okay. This would be the most riveting Okay. I got to see some double sixes though. Okay, that's two. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not two off. I miscounted. That is one off, and that. I got to see double sixes. Double fives. Don't get my hopes up like this. Oh, I had my hopes up. Thank you for dashing them. That'll be the 3 and that 4. Oh man, did I have my hopes up after those double fives? But We learned some backgammon math, at least. All right, let's roll some better numbers this time. Or at least we got yelled at for not better understanding backgammon math. I'm going to definitely make the bar. 6-4, I mean, I guess just makes the 2. 5-3 is going to make the 3. And this is... Ooh, they do have this double blot home board. I think slotting the bar makes a lot of sense. Happy to see that. And now we roll a 6 here. We are in business. Actually, still don't think this is terrible. The 5, I mean, 5-3 is not a good roll. 5, and do I have a cooler 3? Do I just play this? Duplicating the 3 that they would use to, I think this is what I'm playing. Let's see if that was, okay, what was the other? Wow, it was the ugly one. Okay. I didn't want to play that because it looked too ugly. Double fours is not ugly. That's going to be one of them. I think, actually, hang on. Hold the phone. We're doing this. Is this anything? How about we're up in the race? I don't think that's going to be the start of anything cool. Is it this? Is this crazy? Versus, let's go through duplicating again. We have the bar. What about our old friend 13 and 14 points made? We saw that be right earlier in the video, and it looked weird to me. But now I'm at least opening my mind. Might it be something like this, exploiting the 2 they would need to cover here? I don't hate this. I'm going to play this. Oh, it was terrible. What was it? Okay, it was the one of the several that we considered, and this was the third best move. I suppose this was also not a huge punt, but you got to just do that. I don't know why I talked myself into other stuff. Again, I got to stop rushing so much. And now, I mean, we're up 13. We have that guy back here under duress. They don't have their 6 point, and all of that to me means let's send the cube. And it was a clear double, clear pass. Okay. 37, we got time for at least one more. Oh, they play the spicy 21. The spicy 21. Do I split against this? Or do I play 2 down? I don't know the answer. I kind of want to do this. If I was even half a man, I would do this. I would love to be able to slot the 5 and prove how cool I am. I think I gotta anticipate them making this and play that. Let's see what it was. Okay, this is right. You do want to get proactively preparing for that anchor being made. No, I am going to play this. Ooh, that's a pretty fun way of hitting. Not for me. Ooh, and this I am for sure taking. I promise. I'm not going to be surprised if I look over on the side of the screen and this isn't a cube. Oh, it was a cube. Let's see how close it was to. Let's see. I'll run it on plus plus. Maybe that'll make it not a cube. Nope, it makes it even more of a cube. But passing would have been horrendous. Oh, hang on. It was a no double. But we didn't know that until it was on plus. But that right there makes it all worth it. That's the honor system in effect. In full effect. And I should continue getting in the habit of trying to evaluate the wins and gammons for both sides before I take closer looks at the cube, just because that seems like a very good habit to be in. And now, do I want to do this? The computer seems to really like it when I slot the bar in spots that still make me a bit uncomfortable. Like, no, I think I would just default to doing that. Whoops. But I have the anchor made. Why do I keep looking at this? This looks ugly. I'll say this one looks cooler to me, but I don't know if it's better. They got a lot they want to do. But the problem is they also have a lot of ways of doing a lot of potent things. Um, I don't know. I really want to make the bar, but I think I don't have it in me yet. Oh boy, it's going to tell me to do that. Yep. At least I thought about it. That's, at this point in my life, just thinking about playing the right moves, such as this one, feels like a win. And I will say this is probably going to be the last game for today, and I'm will further say I'm happy to, I think, be at a point where I can start recording more regularly again, and hopefully the mic sounds a little better this time. I gotta, oh, on camera. I'm sorry I did have to do that. There was some little something. I don't even know if I got it. But let's not turn this into a bottle episode. What is it? Is it my turn to roll? I don't think I'm gonna cube, so I don't know what I was in the middle of talking about. I'm sorry. Oh, the point. I think I'm gonna be able to record more, and I'm hoping to just, dude, if you can bang out 40 minutes of backgammon 3, 4, 5 days a week, you're gonna improve not as quickly as serious backgammon players, but you're gonna get there faster than most people. And 10 years from now, you're gonna be really good. So that's the plan for the time being. Uh, I'll tell you this much. I don't know the answer. I want to do this. This is what I want to do. But I wonder, God, for whatever reason, this feels more natural, even though it feels like it shouldn't feel more natural. Why would I kill on the 4 when I could kill on the 5? Why would I come in on the 2 when I could? No, I'd rather come in on the 1. Is like the reason it feels better to me. I hate being on the 23 point when they still have the 17 made. God, do I want to play bar 24 and then 6-4? But it's probably just something annoying like this. I don't know though, man. I don't know. I really want to do this. I don't have it in me to actually click submit. I don't think. Like, I mean, is it really just whoops? It's not that. That much I feel good about. It's really just this. Just get a guy looking out there. Maybe it's just that. I always do this where I talk through moves that feel better to me, and then I find some third secret move and go, oh yeah, how about that? Even though it took forever to come to mind and it never works, but it might work for us. Nope, didn't work for us. It was 6-5. Okay. And 6-4 was the second best move. And I found the third best move, the secret third thing that always screws me over. Oh, man. But I don't know how to put that. That's for anyone familiar with me in a context outside of backgammon. I don't think that's going to come as a huge surprise. How about a nice little 6-2, 6-4, 3-1, 1-1, 2-2, 4-2? A lot of really attractive rolls here. Now, we're still going to be down in the race, but I mean, how do you not come out from behind this prime, right? How do you not? Do I ever not? Let's see what happens. That, I mean, how do I not? Do I bring 3 down to the bottom? This feels like nothing. I feel this is just 3 of them. And then the race is pretty close. I think, though, I'm just going to play that. I won't be stunned if it's 16-10. Okay. It was this, and it was not even remotely close. You just always do this and take your medicine slightly down in the race, and you get a nice little return shot that you don't hit, but it does feel good just to be in the mix. And now you do get to cover this. I will say now is probably the good time to start encouraging the audience out there to be thinking of the card they want to pick. Well, I will say the King of Clubs Flash. That's not going to be the card at the end of the episode. And as I wrap up this last game, but for anyone new to the channel, I like to close out with a little pick a card, see who runs the hottest. I don't think this week or this episode it's been me running the hot, although not running as cold as I would have thought. It just felt like I had a lot of just way worse than they could have been rolls, but those aren't really jokers or anti-jokers or whatever. Pretty clean overall. Is the plan still try to win the race? I think it is. So with that in mind, how about that? Ooh, they still have these guys. I got distracted shuffling the cards. Be thinking about what card, whatever, you got to let the spirit come to you about what card you want to pick. You can do it however you want, but I would encourage people to pick different cards just as the universe lets them feel it. 5-2, I think that just lets them kind of off the hook. I think I'm going to do this. Let's see how. Okay, so this was the not a huge difference maker. I will say, incidentally, as far as the cards are concerned, is I play this pretty confidently, and do I just play 15 or 16-15? Do I just play 13-12? For whatever reason, I kind of like 13-12. I'm going to play it. Let's see. It's probably not a huge difference maker. Yeah, we can see all these equities running very close. It's just quite likely going to be a race. Now that I'm up in the race, let's do that. Just to be on the safe side. We are running out of super attractive sixes. Is it this? I think I'm okay with this. Oh, that was bad. I want to save a six just to be on the safe side. I'm just going to roll double five. I'm just going to roll double sixes. Who needs double fives? I think I'm okay with this. They do run. I think we're going to push. Let's see what this was. Do I bring both in? Wow. Oh, because they're going to get through so often no matter what. Do I really just run the risk of it and stay efficient with the pips and just give them a seven? Is this just the biggest punt? Is this the most embarrassing way to go out versus that? I mean, I want it to become a roll a seven. Okay, let's see. That was right by a lot. You just have when the race is going to be a race so often and it's this close. Ugh, gross. At least we have cube possession, which isn't nothing. Do I want to play 6-5 here? Do I want to do that? I kind of do. Let's see if this was right. It was right. Oh, I'm happy that the bear off technique is becoming more intuitive. And here, though, oh, let's see if I've learned anything from this. I'm tempted to do this versus 5 in, 6 off. Actually, let's do this. Was this best? Yeah, yeah. Let's just bangarang this. Let's just blast big doubles. End on a high note. I feel it, man. I feel. Ugh. So now, I mean, I need big doubles or I'm gonna lose. That's not. That's not it. Double fours, double five. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna lose that one. But overall, hey, how about that? Came in under an 8, which is surprising to me. Uh, some very interesting spots this week. Or I don't know why I say this week. Probably because I've done a lot of podcasts that are this week. But I guess before we get into pick a card, very happy to have played narrowly sub 8 as I spill the entire dang thing of cards over. And I try to let a card come to me. I will note a little trend. I do keep a spreadsheet of the date that I play, how long I play, my card guess, and what card actually got pulled. And for the trend watchers out there, 3 successive times, and I promise you, as always, via the honor system, that these are truly random. I would never ever want to cheat anything. We have gone last 3 episodes, Queen of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, Ace of Diamonds, and I've been nowhere near any of them. I'm tempted to pick, still nowhere near any of them. Give me the 4 of hearts. I'm going to cut. You lock in your guess at home. Away we go. I'm going 4 of hearts. Let's see it. Oh, close. 4 of spades. Anyone out there with the 4 of spades? Congratulations. That is going to do it, though. for us here today. A lot of fun as always. Thank you, everyone. Whoever is out there making it this far into these things, I love you. I genuinely love you. So, uh, that's it. Yeah, we'll see you soon.